What's up guys, Amar here from Magic Coding and I was wondering how is your day going? Are you feeling good? Because I'm feeling great for this video, and in this one we're gonna create our ball. To do that we're gonna go to our hierarchy, right click on it and create a 3D game object which will be our sphere. As for our sphere, we're gonna reset its position. We are gonna put it a bit more to here, let's say 0.6, and we're gonna scale it down, let's say about 0.175 for 0.175 and 0.175. As you can see, but it's kind of too far away, so I'm gonna change our camera to be at 2.2 at negative 2.95, and I'm gonna put rotation X to be 20. As for the skybox, for ClearFX to be exact, I'm gonna change skybox to solid color, and I'm gonna change it to something like white. Actually, I have a hexamethyl, so I'm gonna say B7, 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 just like this, and this is what we are searching for. As for our sphere, we're gonna change and rename it our sphere to our ball. And I'm gonna put our radius to be 0.4. For what reason? It's because I pretty much don't like it in the games when it's like all in pixel perfect. I mean, it is good, but sometimes I'm like thinking, that did not hit me, even though it says it did, but I was like, sure, it did not hit me, and only for that reason we are doing this. Now we have created our ball, we have created our main camera. Now we're gonna go ahead to scripts and create our C# script, which will be our ball script. Now, for now, I'm gonna leave our ball where it is, not gonna have no subfolders. Later on, I may add someone, because I think to add a subfolder just for our ball, it's not really necessary, but you can do it if you would like to. And here, we're gonna delete the comments and add up some new variables. First of them will be our private static z, float z, my bad. Then we're gonna have our private float height, which will be by default 0.58f, and speed will be equal to 6. Now I misspelled float, so let me type it correctly. And we're gonna have our private boolean move, just like this. By default, our move is equal to false, and every time we start our game, it will be false. Just let me put a semicolon to it. Now, inside of the update function, we are gonna say, now to move, we're gonna say transform.position. So transform.position equals to new vector 3, which will be our 0, then height. So 0, then height, and then our ball.z. And why do we make it static? Because I like to use this ball.z, so we know it's our ball.z, and we will need it later on. As for the other, we're gonna say if our move is true, then we're gonna increase our ball.z, so ball.z plus equals to speed, and then multiplied by 0.025. So as long as we are moving, we're gonna increase the speed of our ball.z. But only if our move is true. And how we're gonna put our move to be true? Well, we're gonna check if touch.isPressing is true. So if this is true, then we're gonna say that our move equals to true. And we're not gonna put it back to the false, because it's not really necessary to have it or to stop in the middle of the game. So we did this where we made our ball movement. So let me go back to Unity and test things out. So now we will see that our ball will start to move when we add ball script to our ball. So go ahead, first add that, and then we can test it out. Most of the times I forgot to do it, so as you can see, it's not moving until we press. So when we start the game, it's not moving, but as soon as I touch it, it starts moving. But right now we have a problem that we are not following our ball, and that is thing for another video. In this one, as you can see, we created a separate Z script. We have created our private flow height and speed. Of course, as with everything, you can test things around. Maybe you don't like speed 6, you may like 5, then you may increase it more, you may change things around. I do not know. You can do whatever you want. You're creating your own game, just doing it with help of me, because the point of this course is to teach you guys how to make games. Not just to follow me and make this game, but how to make games in general. So yeah, that will be it for this video. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. I can't even make a sentence. Goodbye.